But the girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick a card, and today is going to be what's next. So let's keep it open. It can be any area of your life. Let's stay cool, okay? So it's been a long day already. Let's do this. I'm telling you. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. Pile number 1. What's next? The world. Bam. High Priestess, the Emperor. Holy schmoly. So definitely a new beginning. A new cycle of life, maybe traveling, maybe starting a new website, something like, or maybe social media, something that people are going to see all around the world. Okay, you already have the intuition of what's cooking. You know who is who. You know what's going to be the next trend. You are a step ahead. Okay, but not everyone is as quick as you are, and you kind of knew the end of the movie, but you were waiting for someone to actually watch the whole movie. It doesn't mean that they're slow. They kind of like they needed some time to get the memo right. So now, bingo. The Emperor is someone who's going to move towards you. I want to work with you. I want to be with you. I know who you are, and I want to be very honest with you. I don't want to fluff around. And I'm opening my heart. I'm opening my door to you, and let's work together. Let's try to work it out. Okay, so that's very interesting. It's a really very good energy, a very productive energy. I like it very much. Yeah, so there is a decision to be made here. Are we carry on the same way? Are we taking a leap of faith? Are we starting this business? Someone who may have been a little bit slow to catch up and be in the middle of the road, now opening their heart and see, and opening their eyes as well, and see really your worth and going for it. Yeah, let's start again, this time properly. Let's start this business, but let's nurture it. Let's start again this relationship, but let's try to work long term. We're not investing for the short term here, it's long term. Okay, so it's beautiful. Let's have a major arcana because I think it's pretty damn clear. As you can see, this is a new beginning, and we learn from our mistakes. Okay, the world, twice the world. So it's someone who definitely have a very big ideas, a big idea about you, big impression about you. You are someone who knows what you're doing. You're very impressive, and that person is not afraid to even travel around the world in order to find you. Maybe being headhunted, because you are someone very precious. Okay, so it's an idea of knowing your worth and not fluffing around anymore. Okay, it's time to take to the next level. Totally correct. Okay, so let's have a message from the universe. Yeah, of course, the universe. Wow. From the angels. Okay, vision. Yeah, it's about, seeing clearly. A positive outcome requires a positive vision. Visualize everyone involved in your present situation surrounded by light and love. Make sure to include yourself also. Your love has a power to influence and transform the current event. Absolutely. It's a clarity here. We know what we want. I can see your qualities. I can see the potential with you. I can see that with you and me together, we can move mountains. Let's do. Let's go. And let's do it. Okay, let's. Oh my God. Pile number 2. What's next? Oh my God. Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. It's a little bit different here. It's a bit of frustration, to say the least. Something is not moving as quickly as you would like. Maybe the reason for it. Maybe someone is anxious as well, not knowing how to approach you. Maybe you don't feel so happy bunny. You maybe feel a bit exhausted because you don't sleep at night, or you're tense, or you're anxious, or a bit depressed. Your life is not flowing right now. Okay, so let's have a view of that. There is an idea though that people are checking you out. People see you and they want to approach you. They're checking you out because they want to know you better. Maybe they want to have an interview with you. Maybe they want to know you better. At the end of the day, someone who was maybe a bit defensive is maybe gonna change his or her tune. Okay, reconciliation. Because that person feel like, what the point of being defensive? What the point of rejecting you, pushing you away, and still taking you out? What the point? There is a confusion here. There is an idea of like, I cannot sleep at night because I'm not congruent with myself. At the end of the day, I want to offer you something that is fair. This is a partnership. There is a I love you as much as you love me. There is a reconciliation, a reunion, sharing a love story equally. Okay, so someone is definitely moving towards you and maybe leaving behind a low vibration, a limitation of the mind, a frustration. Okay, because we have this idea of a bit of ambivalence, you know. I push you away, but at the same time I like you. I don't know how to communicate with you, and I don't at the same time I want to talk to you. Whoa, where are we going? It's a little bit messy here, okay? That's why it's so frustrating for you, because I have, you know, very different messages here, and I don't know, it's mixed messages, I don't know what to understand. There's an idea of rebirth. So the situation, that's why we have that reconciliation. Maybe something needed to end in order to give birth to this connection all over again. Definitely. And the rebirth is for the better, because you cannot reproduce the same story that you had before because it wasn't working. Correct. So where were we? Major Arcana, we are here. Okay, so pile number 2 was next. Seriously. But you know, there is an idea of partnership and association. I like that very much. Hierophant, yeah. You needed to learn to grow. There is a need of self-development, growing as a person. There's no ending to the learning curve. I mean, we're going to learn until the day we die, of course. And that's good, because you need to reinvent yourself. You also, because you're learning, you have that compassion towards someone else. You understand that they're also going through the same thing. We're on the same boat. We're trying to figure it out. And therefore you have a better understanding of others and yourself as a result. Beautiful. Okay, so very precious knowledge here. Okay, so let's have a, oh, here we go. What do we have? Mindfulness. Be mindful of another feelings and need. Someone needs your love right now. A loving thought is all it takes. You know, that is mindfulness, compassion, understanding that we try our very best here. We don't have it perfect. Nobody has it perfect all the time. Let's not, you know, believe in what we see in Instagram, for example. Let's be very clear-cut here. Sometimes you have to go through difficult time in order to give birth to yourself, and that's okay. That's part of the journey, and that's what we're here for. Okay, on this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.